Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for clicking on this video. Let's go. I had some air dry clay laying around and I really wanted to make something, so I decided that I will be making my own diorama. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Basically though, if you don't know what diorama is DIY your own landscape or nature type or house type stuff, if that makes sense. Here are some examples. Some people go all out on this. And it's honestly so cool and amazing. Like, I want to do that maybe in the future. But for now, I did decide to go cute and simple, which is me making a waterfall. I've been wanting to make a waterfall diorama for a while, so here I am. Here I go. Let me tell you, I am not that talented. I didn't know what to do, but I did try. So I did look up some waterfalls on Pinterest to get some inspiration. And most of these, they have like a big mountain with a waterfall falling with a pond in the bottom with flowers around, so that's what I wanted to do. So I just used a candle lid that I had laying around and circle that, use it as my base, and then I use a smaller one, put it on top of the base, and carve that part to make it flatter, if that makes sense, since it's gonna be the pond, as you can see. I don't know how to explain. After carving it though, I started to smooth it out with water with the little dotting tool in my fingers, which actually helps a lot as well. I try making it smooth as possible and flat as possible, but that's the best we got. I put it on flatter, but oh well. Then I tried making little details. I started putting pebbles or rocks or whatever around, different shapes, different sizes, and it doesn't matter. And then here came the mountain part thing, the rock. I tried putting 3 mountains on there, but I definitely did not like it. It didn't seem right, and I had to think about how is it gonna have the waterfall, falling down. So I scratched it out and decided to put it as a one big wall. As you can see, it looked bad at first, but just trust the process. And then I decided to put some vines around. Maybe it'll look better, and definitely did. So if you think it's too bland, then putting small details can definitely help out. Putting leaves or a mushroom definitely brings a pop into some stuff. Personally, I think mushrooms are so cute, so I put one on, but as you can see, it fell. But then I tried putting these, I don't even know what they are, rocks on the wall. I don't know what they are, to be honest, but I think they look cute. I added detail to it. And then add some leaves around, some flowers if you like. That's what I did. It definitely started to look a bit better. And then let that thing dry for a day. Now for the fun part. It's been days later. It's time to paint it. I like to use acrylic paint. It's very vibrant and smooth. And I did sand it down a little bit as best as I could. There are some cracks. Please don't mind that. I didn't smooth it out. I mean, it's the backside. I didn't really care. And then I definitely tried to mix a lot of greens together to add like a little bit of shade or whatever. But I'm not good with painting or those color shading, color palette stuff. I don't know what they're called, but I'm definitely not good with it. But you know what, just do as best as you can. I try using darker greens for the leaves to make a difference, and then paint the vines. Very messy, I know, definitely did not say the lines. And then I started painting the rocks with gray and then a little dark silver color. It definitely added some shade to it. Not shade, what do you call it, some shadows or whatever. I don't know, make it more detailed, I guess. And then I really thought I really wanted to paint the wall green, but it was bad. I did not like it at all, so I decided just to paint the wall gray. I think it looked way much more better, and with a little bit of dark gray silver here and there, it definitely looked like a rock mountain, if that makes sense. But as you can tell, I just splashed that on there. I did not know what I was doing. I was just splashing, just mixing it up, hoping I get it detailed enough. And as you can see, I had some on the vine, so I had to go and redo that again, fix some spots here and there. After fixing that, I then went on and paint the mushroom. There was only one mushroom. I really should have added another one. The mushroom was really cute. I really should have added another one, but oh well. We learned. And then I didn't know what to do with those, but I just painted it gray just to be pretend as it's rocks or whatever. I should have added like a flower on top. That would have been cute too, but we learned. And then it was time for the pond. I didn't know if I wanted to go dark blue or light blue, but yeah, again, I started mixing colors up, splashing here and there, trying to make it detailed as possible. I don't know, painting stuff, so I just did what I just, thought it would look good. But you know what? I didn't do bad. Like, it looks kind of good. I'm not going to lie, right, guys? Yeah. Say yes, because it definitely did turn out cute. Look at that. Bam! It's so cute. You cannot tell me otherwise. But then here comes the most difficult part of this whole process, which is resining. The resin part is always hard. It's just, it doesn't cooperate with you most of the times. Not most of the times, but sometimes. But I tried to resin the walls first. I try to put evenly as possible, make sure there's no lumps here and there. And then I cure that under the UV light for about 2 minutes so it's not sticky and it's hardened. It was looking good so far. I went on and resined the grass part, not the pond yet, because I didn't know what to do with the waterfall just yet. But you'll see. Okay, now this is the part where I messed up. I added way too much resin in the pond, so I tried to even it out and then take some excess out by putting in a small cup over there. And then I tried doing the waterfall. I had this blue resin and I was thinking if I put up there it's gonna drip down, but it was just doing those cup drops of resin and that wasn't going to work. So instead I tried to use other resin, put a lot in there and hoping it'll drip down, and then I grabbed my UV nail lamp, and as it was dripping I turned it on hoping that it'll harden out, which it did surprisingly, so it was working. And I kept doing that process over and over again, making sure I have the right consistency, make sure that it was thick, and then let it dry for about 3 minutes. And here's the final result. I am so happy how it turned out. I think it turned out super cute. I'm very surprised with myself how this turned out. The waterfall turned out pretty good. It was a little bit challenging, but I did it and made it. I would love to do more of these in the future, so make sure to comment below what type I should make. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like. Bye guys!